Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, is not proof he took drugs, as he may have lied to sell copies, federal lawyers argue. The royal, 39, admitted to taking cocaine, cannabis, and psychedelic mushrooms in his 2023 bestseller. But lawyers representing the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, argued he may have left the tidbit to make his book extra addicting to royal fans. The book isn't sworn testimony or proof. John Bardo told the D.C. court, according to The Telegraph. Saying something in a book doesn't necessarily make it true. Biden administration lawyers are arguing about Harry's memoir before a court as the Heritage Foundation sued the Department of Homeland Security after failing to obtain the prince's visa application. DHS lawyers argue that releasing the paperwork, which would have asked Harry if he had prior drug use, would be an unwarranted invasion of Prince Harry's privacy. The records are particularly sensitive because releasing them, even in part, would reveal Prince Harry's status in the United States, which Prince Harry has not disclosed, the lawyers argued, according to The Telegraph. Courts consistently hold that a person's visa or immigration status is private, personal information exempt from disclosure. However, Niall Gardiner, the director of the Heritage Foundation, believes Harry's application privacy is preposterous because it really matters to Americans. This case raises many issues as to whether or not people are given any special treatment in coming to the United States, and whether or not the rule of law is applied equally, he said, according to The Telegraph. The issue of migration in the United States has become the #1 issue in the presidential election, he continued. The American people expect their leader to enforce immigration law strictly, and this should apply to anyone entering the U.S., including royals like Prince Harry. The Duke of Sussex has been accused of lying on his visa application about his drug usage. Admitting to using illegal substances could have had adverse effects on his application. Gardiner argued that Harry has never denied anything in his own book, and that there are only 3 ways he could have entered the U.S., from lying on his visa to using a diplomat's one. Bardo said it was certainly possibly the prince entered under a diplomat's visa. He's still a member of the British royal family and has the title Duke of Sussex. He's still a government official in the UK by his birth and title.